What's up, everybody? It is Sunday and my AC is still out, so if you hear the fan, I apologize in advance. So we have quite a few deals, kind of. Let's just get into it. So yesterday I mentioned Direct Tools has a bunch of deals up to 55% off, right? So I left that link there for you to look through yesterday, but I did want to comb through a couple that I think are pretty good. The first one being this Ryobi Misting Fan. I like these Ryobi fans, you guys. I've never tried the Misting Fan, but everybody raves over it, and it's only because I couldn't find it at Home Depot. When I tried to look, I don't think at the time they weren't selling it anymore, but I think it might be there now. But I know Direct Tools always had it. It's not available for shipping though, so you have to live near one to pick this up. The new Whisper version, not it doesn't miss, but the Whisper one, I love it. The small handheld clip one, I love it, and I would probably love this one even more because it's blowing nice, cool water in your face. So I like that deal. This inflator is also not bad for $34.99. It's normally, I don't know, it's more expensive. It says $50 here, but it's more expensive than that at Home Depot. But you can find it for $50 at times at Home Depot. Just remember, if you are buying this and this is all you plan on getting from Direct Tools, don't buy this because there's $15 shipping. So it doesn't matter how many items you're adding to the cart. It's going to be $15. So it could be one thing or six things. I even ordered a giant power washer, with a Honda motor and everything, and the shipping was still just $15. So again, you want to make sure that either the thing makes sense financially or that you're getting, multiple things. But it always needs to make sense financially. So that inflator there, and this spotlight. Ryobi has some pretty good lights, as far as their lighting system goes. Wow, this is hybrid? Wow, it's also, yeah, dual power. You can plug this in. That's kind of weird, but I like it. I like that option is there. I didn't know. I thought this was battery only. Now I like this even more now. But they have some pretty good lights, and I would think that this flashlight would be no exception. I've never used it, but I'm pretty sure this will be great to use. Like sometimes I do home inspections, and basements are pitch black dark, attics, crawl spaces, and all that. And I usually carry, believe it or not, I carry my M12 Rocket. It's long as I know it, but this will be super convenient to have around for $35. So, if you like this and you liked this and this fan and you bought all three, we can't ship this, but you get what I'm saying. This might be worth the $15. But to me, I probably still need to get one more thing to justify the shipping price. But anyway, there you go. So moving on over to Home Depot. I went over this a few days ago, but I didn't go over all the deals. I just went over the ones that were buy one, get one, and a few more popped up that I missed, that I either missed or they just are now buy one, get one. And so we're going to address those eventually. But first, let's just go in order of my tabs. So I wanted to talk about this rotary hammer drill because I made a video a couple days ago about the Milwaukee rotary hammer drills and some Metabo HPTs. So someone said in the comments that they like Dewalt's rotary hammer drills too, and Dewalt does make a pretty good one. The cheapest one that they have that's good, I think, is like $219 or $229, but it's one of the long ones. It doesn't have this compact design. And as you get up there though, like the SDS Max, even though they look like this, they ain't compact. No sir, they are not compact. They big and they heavy. But I wanted to highlight this Ryobi right here because there is a DeWalt rotary hammer drill that's $199 and it's the same size as this. However, it's terrible. Matter of fact, let me bring it up. Okay, so before we get into the one that I'm talking about, I'm not talking about this. Okay, this one is totally different for $339. This is the one I'm talking about. Okay. This came out now maybe a year or so ago, a little less than that, right? 1.4 joules. And if we take a look at it though, let's take a look at this, and we take a look at the Ryobi. The Ryobi actually looks more like the other big beefier version of this. But let's take a look at the switches. You have drill at the top and you have hammer drill. That's it. This is not a like what I would call a rotary hammer drill. This is also 5/8 inch, so not totally comparable because the Ryobi is a 1 inch, which again, very lovely at the price point. So we see this is $179, this is $219. But yeah, if we look at the Ryobi, it has drill, hammer drill, and also just a hammer function. This hammer function works a lot like air hammers, right? So basically what you get no rotation from the chuck here, just it goes back and forth. That's it. You get that hammer function. And I didn't look at the power on this thing. 2.1 joules. This is a great deal, and it comes with a 4 amp hour battery. I like it, and for most people at home, for most DIYers, this is not going to be a tool you use every day. It might be a tool you use for an extended period of time, like once every year or something like that. And I personally would buy this over, anything else, spending all that extra money. I wouldn't do it. I just get that for $179. It's a great deal. And this Dewalt is tool only at $219. This is, I don't see why it's getting all these high ratings for real. They have clearly not needed the hammer function because it doesn't have it. Anyway, moving on. All right, so I'm only bringing this up because y'all love it. Y'all love it so much. It's $169. You get a free 4 amp hour battery. I still don't like it though. To me, you better off spending an extra $30 to get a Metabo HPT with a charger, because this doesn't come with a charger, a 4 amp hour battery, and from Toolbarn, and then redeeming the rebate and getting an additional 4 amp hour battery and a lifetime warranty. That's a much better deal, and it just performs better. This provides 450 pounds of fastening and 600 foot-pounds of breakaway. I thought it was 450 pounds of breakaway, honestly. That actually is pretty good. But still, the Metabo does 774 breakaway and 568 or something like that of fastening. It's stronger. You get more batteries, and you also get a charger. Once you done spent the money on a charger for this, you're over $199. So again, you might as well just get the Metabo HPT, the far superior tool with a lifetime warranty and better warranty service. I'll leave the direct link to this Metabo HPT right here in the description. So there you go. Also has this nice rubber boot too, which is extra on Milwaukee, and Ryobi just doesn't even have that. No rubber boot. Anyway, moving on. But the Ryobi does seem to have better lighting though. I do love the triple lighting system that TTI is doing, So moving on. Oh, there's a high torque. This is the high torque one. Now, the high torque, I'm not gonna lie, for $159 with that 4 amp hour battery, I think this is probably a decent deal right here. That I don't think you're getting better than this deal. $159, and it does like 1170 foot-pounds. Now, do I think it'll actually reach that? No, but I do believe that it's over 1100. Hey, I don't have anything to say about that one. That's good. There is no Metabo HPT equivalent at that price range. $159, you're not seeing that anywhere else. That's a 3/4, and this is $259. Nah, that's an extra $100. Hey, now that high torque, that I do. You're not gonna pull this out a whole lot if you don't work in a shop. At home, you're not gonna pull this out all the time. So, yeah, I like that one for $159. I don't like the mid torque though. You can do better for the mid torque. Gets to get a Metabo HPT, but for the high torque, I would totally do the Ryobi. Moving on. All right, so somebody asked a while ago, could I find a good deal on a track saw? They all expensive, but this one is hackable. Okay, so I've already added the cart, but once you add this to cart with the free gift is a 4 amp hour battery, but it already comes with the 4 amp hour battery. You see why I think this is a glitch here. So this is a kit that comes with the extra battery, and once you hack it, it comes down to 307. So 307 for a track saw, and people are giving it pretty good ratings. I've never used it, but I've used some Ryobi saws back in my day, and they were pretty good. I had no issues with them. Would I use them, to build a deck? No, but just the cuts. I've done it to build some stairs, and I was taking my time, so I wasn't running them all crazy. Yeah, I totally use it for that. I think this would be good. So 307, there you go. That's a cheap track saw right there. You're not finding that anywhere else. If you do see one that's similar in price, it's probably corded. So, like I found a 399 Makita, but it was corded. So for a cordless one, I haven't seen anybody beating that deal. And I'm bringing this up. This is also 307 on the hack. It's 399. You add that same 119 battery. But this is also a kit as well. So it comes with a 4-amp-hour battery and a fast charger. But it is a single bevel. It's not a dual bevel. And again, I would go the Metabo HPT route. Now, for some odd reason, again, at Menards all year, these miter saws have been weird, oddly cheap. There's $6 something everywhere else. And I just noticed today that the one with the cord is available for shipping again. The one with just the battery and the charger is in-store only. But honestly, this is the one. You want that adapter, that AC adapter. That's the one you want. Because, we get free batteries all the time. And I also think if you get this, I forgot all about the free rebate. Man, you're going to get this. And you're going to get a battery. You don't have a charger, though, because this doesn't charge. But, this is $293. It says $293, but it's also after the rebate. This is $349. I would totally get this Metabo. It is everything. It's compound, dual, bevel, sliding, miter saw. All right, the Ryobi doesn't do all that. It slides. And it's a compound miter saw. It just is only single bevel, which means it tilts one way. And that's it. It won't tilt both ways. Just that one. So there you go. And okay, so this is pretty much the end of the video, but I did want to address some errors I've made in some past videos, some recent past videos. So yesterday, I think it was, someone asked about this being a part of that 4-tool kit, and I said to not get it because some new ones were coming out. And people were saying this is the newer one. Well, this is the newer one. I mean, it came out a year and a half ago, but it is the newer one. The new ones that are coming out are for the extended reach. You see, this is the 1/4 inch. This is the old one. And that's not a huge difference between the 1/4 inches, but that 3/8 right there, man, it is a huge head on there. It's slimmer in every way from this profile. Then when you turn it flat, it's also way like almost an inch flatter. So not flatter, but not as wide. So that's where it was. So I messed up. No, the speed ratchets, they're not revamping those in November, just the extended reach. So that was that. And the last thing I want to say is stop messing with me when I say Ryobi, okay? It's correct. All right, you see this right here? I like the I in Tide, Ryobi. You can also say Ryobi too, because see, here's the I, if it pops up. I don't know what, okay, like the Y in happy. Ryobi, Ryobi. Either or, it's like tomato, literally, okay? Anyway, that's it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. I'll see you guys next time.